If you're serious about growing on YouTube, you're putting a lot of time into making content, make sure you watch till the end of this video because I promise you this information will be priceless. Because most small YouTubers think that their only threat is low views or bad retention. And while those are real threats, the real danger is if you make one of these deadly mistakes that could actually get your channel banned, you can get a strike, or YouTube could actually delete your channel entirely. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the 7 silent killers of every YouTube channel. You have to know these. My first channel actually got copyright strike. I got shut down. I'll make another video about that in the future because that's a whole other story. But if you can know all this, utilize this, it could literally save you from getting your channel terminated. And hey, real quick, if it's your first time here, my name is Bobby Orr. I've been a content creator for over 3 years. My other channel has right around 60,000 subscribers, and I've acquired nearly 500,000 followers across 3 different platforms. Mistake number 1, sub for sub, comments, or spamming. Now you've probably seen, comments like small YouTubers gather here, or, sub for sub. And if people put those on your videos, it's not really gonna hurt your videos, but if you do this, it can actually set off YouTube's censor and flag your channel as a bot because it will think that you're not human, you're spamming, and this can get a warning and even a strike. Mistake number 2, hashtag overload. YouTube gives you space to add hashtags, but it also gives you limits because if you look on YouTube's guidelines, it says they give you room for 60 hashtags, but if you put more than that, it will actually ignore all hashtags. Again, this could set off YouTube's safety system and target you as a bot. And once they look at your channel, you have to be very clear. You don't even want to get on the radar. So make sure you limit your hashtags to like 3 to 5. Oh, and a little bonus tip, hashtags and video tags are different. I'll talk more about those in a second, but right now I'm talking about actual hashtags in the video description. Mistake number 3, copying other people's content, especially content that is going viral. And I just want to be really clear on this. Replicating viral ideas, yes, you can do that. That totally works. And yes, also study what's working in your niche and in adjacent niches. But copying word for word, that will kill your channel fast. YouTube isn't dumb. They can detect transcripts, thumbnails, they scan everything as soon as you upload your video. So if you're pulling a script from another video and reading it word for word as your own, YouTube is going to flag you pretty quickly. And even if you grab someone else's thumbnail and post it as yours, it's also going to flag this. Now, I'm not talking about taking someone's transcript or looking at their video and rewriting it or looking at their thumbnails for inspiration or recreating it for your own. But if you're just copy and pasting to save time and being lazy, this is going to get you flagged pretty quickly and potentially get your whole channel shut down. Mistake number 4, this one is more about kind of like security reasons. Don't use your public login email. So whatever Gmail you have linked to your YouTube channel, don't put that as the email for people to contact you or brands to contact you. Make a separate email because if they have that, you can potentially put yourself at risk and get your channel hacked, and that's just something you want to avoid at all costs. Again, this one's a little more subtle and it has to have like a human component, but again, might as well just go ahead and make a new email to put for brands or for people or collabs to reach out to you. And hey, before I keep going, let me know where you're watching from. I'm always curious to see how far these videos are reaching. And also, if you want to download my free AI YouTube Growth Coach in today's video description, it will help you tremendously. Today, I'm showing you what not to do, but that will help you come up with better titles, video ideas, and script writing. Make sure you download it below. Like I said, it's free. Mistake number 5 is connecting too many third-party apps. Now, connecting AI tools is fine, especially if YouTube will push them and recognize them. So if they're a notable third-party app, then that's fine. But there's a lot of these AI tools that are fake that you can connect to your account like a third-party app and it will help you grow your channel. Truthfully, unless it's one of the big ones like vidIQ, always look on YouTube's guidelines. Go to google.com/account, look at security, look at third-party access, and make sure you delete anything that you don't absolutely trust. Even if it's like something you barely even use, if it's not essential, remove it. Mistake number 6, this is one that's not talked about as much, but it's actually clicking fake brand collab emails. This is how most creators get hacked. They will click on these, people will target them, and then they want them to put their channel information in. Once someone has all of your channel information, again, this kind of goes back to the mistake about putting in your Gmail account that's linked to your channel, but you have to be careful. This is why I always recommend having a separate Gmail account and don't link the one that's tied directly to your channel. Mistake number 7, tag stuffing your descriptions. There is a huge debate if tags even work, but honestly, I think if YouTube lets you use them, that's just collecting metadata. Whatever the limit is for tags, keywords, descriptions, I always recommend going a little bit less. use about 100 characters less, at least 50. Don't use, 2 characters left or within the limit. Make sure you're a little bit below the limit, but make sure you're optimizing it fully. Personally, I do use tags. I've tried using tags and not using tags. Haven't really seen too much of a difference, but with tools like vidIQ, you can do this in a matter of seconds, so why not? It just gives you a little bit more metadata, and it could potentially just help you get a little bit more views. Now, I talked a lot about third-party apps to use and third-party apps not to use, but if you want to streamline your process, use good quality AI apps that are supported by YouTube. Make sure and watch this video, and I'll see you over there.